Taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Here we go on fourth down. Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented.
The pass rush gets home.
But a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. He shreds the tackle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, he comes up just short of this first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Brown. Gets out of bounds after a solid.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Florida. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's Baxter. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. I don't think he got in. The big guy's up front just walling him off.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback's knee. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that 1st down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Lagway. That's caught. It's ball. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To the air, it's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Leads the ball to the 39.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Wide open downfield. Oh, he breaks free, still going. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They bring it down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Gators. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Offense on the field to take over. To the air, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle, it's Wilson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The pass rush closing in. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught on the outside. It's ball. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up. They pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
He makes the grab. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice one.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Manning. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
The sure hands, it's Baxter. And we're able to get him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Here we go. It's fourth down and long from the 42. A chance for the defense to make a stop and take over in plus territory. Looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. Will be first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Over the middle. It's Barr. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Gators come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. To throw, it's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Caught by the receiver. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Shotgun formation here on third down. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. The conference championship on the line, Kurt, and you can tell with this intensity, the game dead even now.
Everything that you do in the offseason, winter conditioning, spring ball, those hot dog days of summer two-a-days, all the way through the season, and it all comes down to this. These teams are leaving everything out on this field. Both wanted desperately to win this championship.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Looking to scramble. Oh, he escapes. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Gators pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep,
looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now. That's another touchdown, a dream performance with this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A solid run. Good for first down yardage. Scanning the field. It's Manning. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really...
Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's ball. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Touchdown, Gators. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Baxter.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Texas. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the 4th. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Gators offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass pop, can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
BAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
56, Texas, 49.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Takes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in our 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
It is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Working clock with the ground game. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Handoff in a single back formation. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida Gators.